Welcome to Best Video about landing tips and tricks, where we'll be showing you some of the fastest and best landing tricks in Warzone mobile landing. Faster and better than others can give you the best advantage in the beginning of the game, and you will be armed and ready for your enemies who are landing with pistols. In the end of video, if you enjoyed, please subscribe us. The first tip for a great landing is to get to your weapon faster than your enemies. To do this, there is an option in the game that you need to turn off in the settings called auto parachute. Then manually activate your parachute to land a few seconds earlier. This can be helpful in the first fights of the game, where every second counts in automatic mode. The parachute opens at a distance of 20 meters from the ground. However, you can manually open the parachute at a distance of 5 meters from the ground to reach the ground faster. The timing and experience are essential in opening the parachute before the 5-meter mark and preventing any fatalities. If your ping is poor and is at risk of dying, do not rely on manual mode. The first mode of skydiving without opening the parachute until close to the ground is free fall, where you move vertically at a speed of 40 meters per second, and you can cover about 400 to 600 meters throughout the map using this method. The best distance to jump relative to your target and landing location is the same, because of the time it takes to descend. If you jump directly onto the target, it takes more time, and you will arrive later than someone who jumps about 400 meters away from the target from the plane. The next method that occurs by opening and closing your parachute can take you up to twice the previous distance, which is 800 to 1200 meters. After reaching maximum freefall speed, you briefly open and close your parachute, and with this method, you can cover longer distances at a good speed and reach farther locations faster than your opponents. The number and timing of opening and closing your parachute depends on yourself and your timing and distance from the target, and you learn by playing and using this method multiple times. The third method is a way for you to reach the farthest points on the airplane flight path, but it takes a long time, because as soon as you jump out of the airplane, you have to open your parachute and move towards your target with the parachute. With this method, you can move about 2,000 meters from your jumping point, of course, if you don't head towards the mountain, because the altitude of your target increases, and you will land sooner. The next tip is weather at the start of the game, or when you want to jump from a tall building and cover more distance. When your parachute is open, rotate your screen and hold your movement stick between the up and right or left position. This will help you cover a much greater distance and help you reach further areas from the airplane line or reach a zone from a tall building.